I was saying hi to Nea because she just got home, so I was stopping to say hi to Nea. Sorry, it took me a little longer to start the stream. How are you doing? If you're wondering why I haven't been using the camera in like a month, one melting like heavy right now because we've been jumping from one heat wave to another, and I wasn't feeling wearing clothes. The other one is this. I haven't been using the camera because of this, because I couldn't use a t-shirt and I wasn't feeling like doing the stream without a t-shirt. So yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. Too hot for viewing. Too hot to handle. It's the the goddamn PNG T-shirt. The PNG Tuber T-shirt. First message was too hot to handle because of the heat wave, not because of me. But yeah, I hope you're doing fine. I have to check if this is synced because I haven't used the camera in a spell. Uh, and we can go with Kingdom Hearts. I've been trying to install stuff on the Wii U the whole morning, and I need to play something instead of trying to make something work. I don't want technical difficulties today. Speaking of, it seems that Twitch wanted to refresh the website for some fucking reason. So, perfect timing, Twitch. Okay, 3, 2, 1. And right. Seems to be in sync. Oh my god, I don't have to put anything in sync. It works. It just works. Okay, let's go. Oh god, it feels so good to actually be able to play something without having to, like, it doesn't work. Unplug. Try to, oh god, it's a mess. Hi Ori, how are you doing? It just works, curse line. Yeah. I know that I just jinxed it. Also, it's loud as shit. Jesus Christ. I know that I just jinxed it. Also, I'm wearing the merch t-shirt. And I have the Blame Terra mug today. There. Keep calm and Blame Terra. Because those are super soft and the mug is pretty fucking decent. But yeah, no, these t-shirts are really good. The few times I've bothered to wear a t-shirt since I got the tattoo, it's been these t-shirts because they are super soft. My image is accurate. It is. It is painfully accurate. If now position to the model with best as in the image. Oh. Did I? Oh, I have to go to the menu, not wait for the menu, apparently. Oh, yeah, we were doing Tron. We were doing Tron. Mama. I haven't played this in like a week. I don't remember anything. There is a chest in there that apparently I didn't get. I really thought the thing from the chest was my spider Dream Eater, not spider. Not spider, a snake. It's a snake, not a spider. What the fuck are my Dream Eaters? Why am I fighting this alone? Oh, there you are. Late. Stop attacking my friend. There. Why are you so tiny? Why were you so tiny? What happened? Was that a glitch? Or maybe the owl cast Mini. There is a spell for that. Looks like we're goofing off. They are always goofing off, yeah. What the fuck did I have to do with Riku? I don't remember. Not that. How do I see what I have to do? Map? Take a solar sailor from the docks to the portal. I am assuming I am in the docks and I have to go to the portal, so... Let's go. Why are you so tiny every time I see you? Oh, poor Nea, what did she do to you?
Is she gonna make it?
I don't know.
But didn't you write her code?
Some of it. But the rest is just... beyond me.
She's an ISO. ISO?
A whole new life form.
The thing that I've been trying to install on the Wii U the whole fucking day? An ISO? That thing?
Created them?
They manifested like a flame. They weren't really from anywhere. The conditions were right, and they came into being. For centuries, we've dreamed of a pure existence beyond our own. I found them in here, like flowers in a wasteland. They were spectacular.
I see that the thing they did on Kingdom Hearts 3 of showing the movie with a character from Kingdom Hearts just standing there, it started here.
The ISOs. They were gonna be my
It wasn't a
gift
new
to the
thing, it started on Dream Drop Distance.
There, good as new. It's gonna take a while for our system to reboot.
So what happened? To your gift?
Clue.
Is that the thing?
Clue happened. He was built to create the perfect system, but endless potential can never, ever be fully realized. Clue saw the ISOs as an imperfection, so he destroyed them.
He screwed
How are
up.
you doing, Ping? Perfect
No.
time to enter.
He's me. I screwed it up. Chasing after perfection, chasing after what was
Yeah.
right in front of me. Right in front of me.
Look too hard for one thing, and you
Fill
miss
my
everything
trinkets
else.
with ISOs tomorrow.
And then, the people around you get hurt.
Normal
in the
computer
process.
ISOs or living creature ISOs
Like
from
Xehanort.
Tron?
His single-minded thirst for answers created Ansem. We all have a little of that curiosity in us. So if we're not careful, any one of us could create an Ansem.
Ooh, neat.
Great! They found us!
We've been put on a new course.
Including the one I'm working on right now. Ooh! Cool. Why does she look better than the other two? She looks somehow more realistic than the other two. Maybe it's the hair. It might be the hair. You free on Saturday? I am busy as fuck on Saturday, but I can make time for friends. All I have to do is stream and watch a
removing
movie,
herself
and
from
I
the
can
equation.
delay
Can't
that.
just let her go. Yeah.
No. Hold on, Sam. What about getting you to the portal? You shut them down from the outside.
But Cora comes first, and we still have to get back your disc.
Sam, if you chase two rabbits, you won't catch either.
The job is horrible.
If this is a father-son thing, I won't butt in.
I think the
But
main
we should
problem is
probably get back
that
that
they
disc at least.
are not.
Before
I don't
Clue
think they
uses
are
it to
the
destroy
real
the outside
actors from the movie,
Come on, Sam.
and they are not fully nailing the sentences. And if they are the
me on
actors
the
from the
flight
movie,
deck.
it
Give us
doesn't
some
sound like
wheels.
them.
Wheels? What's your plan?
I'm a user. I'll improvise.
Let's go with
Riku,
that. There's
I gotta save Cora too.
I know. We will.
I don't
This
know
should be
what
somewhere on the
Miniso
drone
is,
ship.
but hey,
I saw it docked
going
here
out
earlier.
with you and Terra to check a new store. That sounds fun.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, that will be working. It will be just me, but I can go. Oh my fucking god. Assholes. Freeze, fire, and gone. Kawaii stuff, show up a little of everything I see. Oh, neat! Challenge, land at least 10 attacks while linked. Can I link? I can! I could do that. Come on. Jesus Christ, I couldn't. Okay, I was wrong. Well, fuck me. Keep trying to center the camera. I've been playing Skyward Sword in Spanish that has a camera centering button. And I've been playing Kingdom Hearts Recoded that had a camera centering button. Which means that I've been trying to center the camera with R1 a lot. And that doesn't work. She is free on Sunday. She's free on Sunday. So we could talk that. Ask her on Telegram and you can see if she's up for it. Why do I keep trying to center the camera with R1? It doesn't work on this game. Goddamn grenades. Okay. I don't know if I can enter these while already being used. I hope I can. Portal. Open it. And start attacking like crazy. Oh! Challenge complete. Now I just have to not die because these assholes are strong as shit. I just remember they are weaker on their backs. Again, I haven't played this in a spell. Nice one, Snake. What did he get? Finish. I got Lofty Fantasy and Royal Cake. Not bad. I see that the challenges that you complete disappear, which is good because one, I don't plan to do them. There's a single secret boss fight in this game, and I know where it is. So the challenges are more like a thing I kind of want to do if I feel like doing it, but I'm not going to force myself to do it. Also, who doesn't have a spirit? Kido is around, and I think Kido doesn't have a spirit. Menu, party, okay. Right now we have Mr. Pig, Machungos, Gamer, Rikuson, Nea, and Javi. So we are missing Ori, Kido, and who else? Ori doesn't have a Dream Eater. Kido and Artis don't have a Dream Eater. So I can make them. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, I cannot make the fucking seal. Oh, I cannot make the seal. God damn it. What can I make? I can make things without recipes, so... This doesn't mix with anything. Another snake? Who wants to be a snail? Who wants to be a snail? Kido? Ori? What is this? It's Pokemon inside Kingdom Hearts. Also, all these cute creatures are the spirits of people that died in the war. Because Kingdom Hearts. Who wants to be the snail? That one is ugly? Okay. I mean, it's kinda ugly. Kinda. No snail for Ori. What's the difference between new and exclamation? Oh, exclamation is that you could get a possibility of something else. Okay. What am I not using? I am not using Balloon. Didn't I have Balloonra? No, I had Balloonra with Sora. Magic and water resistance, so it's going to be an otaku. There. Is it more cute now? Is it more cute now than you're seeing it completely, or do you want to give it to someone else, Ori? Otaku isn't water resistant, it's vulnerable to water and grass. I hate the green eyes. I like more the Nightmare version because it has a different color. So Artist, you're getting it because Kido hasn't talked, so there you have water resistant not otaku. Oh, it wasn't Artist, it was Javi. But Artist talked before, so Artist is getting the non-otaku snail. Let's see what else we can find for Kido and Ori. That is the perfect amount of fucking letters. Okay, let me show you the snail on Nightmare version because it's a lot cuter. The Necho cat, it's gonna be a Neko. Why did they write Neko like that? This villain knows it's better than you. Wow, way to start. Doesn't walk, it dances, it doesn't use magic, it hits you with magical awesomeness. Close the distance and put this cat on the mat. Creepy, yeah. And it knows it's better than us, apparently. And Ghostaboki. Oh, that's semi-cute. A white that can blink out of sight and fight with sprite heights. God, the fucking rhyming, it's breaking my brain. Do you find that one cute? Sprite is side, but smite in white light. Oh my, I hate how they made every single word in this goddamn description rhyme. It was going to show the snail. Scarglow, yeah. This is the Nightmare version. We have the Spirit version and the Nightmare one. Is it not rhyming, it's alliteration? It's the same, I hate it. Wait, isn't alliteration that they start with the same letter or syllable? Because they don't start with the same letter or syllable, they are ending on the similar one. You like the spirit one? The spirit one is the one that I showed you. The color of the eyes depends on their affinity or some shit. It's repetition of sounds. Oh, okay. I still don't know how the color of the eyes work because you will see when you create them, it says their personality is like saboteur or some shit. Like Machango's right now is on Hydra, the cat is on Volcano personality, and this one is saboteur. And I don't know how it works. Like Machango's right now has green eyes, this one doesn't. It's weird. It's a lot of things. A clear and concise cacophony of close consonants. Oh. What else can I make? Oh! Oh, I cannot make the wee flower. That sucks. Not the penguin. Or the seahorse. I could make the penguin. Do you want the penguin, Ori? Green eyes are ugly though. Yeah. You want the penguin. Okay. Ice Wing Ace. These chill customers will sleep in front, in for the attack and slide out to hit the opponents with a blast of cold. To them, fire is most dire. So we are giving the penguin circle rate because strike rate because we had two of them. Bum 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 bum. You can change the colors if you don't like the whole like rainbow pattern they have. You can change their colors. Do I use your full name, your full nickname, or just Odi? What do you prefer? Okay. There you have it. Your disposition is bird brain. Your personality is bird brain. Oh my god, that's really good. I just made you on the game just call you stupid for no fucking reason. Oh my god. Speaking of bird brains, Kido is getting the owl. Woohoo! Oh. But yeah, I wasn't fucking joking. All these like creatures you're seeing, all these pseudo Pokemons you're seeing, they are the spirits of the people that died on the Keyblade War. Which is not super good. But the good thing is that you can like scratch these people like they are animals, like they are pets, and they are still people. It's really weird. They get angry if you do it too much. You're making it weird. They used to be people. I don't go around scratching people, especially people that I just met. yeah, come here. Let me give you headpats. I just met you on the street. Maybe you should. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. You know what? I probably should. Oh, we can unlock this one. Neat. I have to link with Mr. Pig a couple more times. I cannot get the one from McChungos just yet. And the one with Gamer. Oh, there's a secret one on Gamer. What are you? Secret. Oh, of course it's called Secret. I don't have enough points to do anything with Gamer right now. I still don't know how the balloons work. Just the balloons, yeah, but how? How do they work? Oh, this is the painting system. You shoot them with paintballs and they change their colors. Everyone need headpads? I mean, that's why I made the Pat the Alphonse emote. That I don't have right here for some reason, because the chat that comes with OBS sucks. We have Pat the Alphonse because of that. Why are the timers in Spanish? God damn it. Sorry, give me a second. I changed them. Come on, string elements, do your thing. I actually hate people touching my head and get really mad. See, makes sense. You're supposed to use the touchscreen. Well, not the touchscreen, the trackpad with this. But it never fucking works. Like, I don't know how to do it consistently. Because I'm using the trackpad of the console of the PS5 remote. But this was made for a touchscreen on a 3DS. So it's not super consistent. Jesus fucking Christ, this is my new record. The song is actually giving me the creeps. It's kind of creepy, yeah. The song, especially if you know that there are dead people, it's kind of creepy. Because it's supposed to be fun and wholesome, and it's like, no, it's not. Okay, I'm going to equip the two new ones that I just made. Let's change the party. Let's get Kido in there. I made 3 new ones, not 2. So let's get Kido, Ori, and Artist in there. And let's give them some food. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Cake? I don't see Kilo. There you go. Cake. Where did the cake go? Oh, the cake is bouncing somewhere. Well, someone ate it. Can you zoom out? You're way too close. Go there. You have some points, but not a lot. Yeah, cannot do much right now. Apparently I can do something with artists, yeah. I can get slow. Of course the fucking snail will give me slow. And I have to link with artists 3 times to get that. Okay, and I have new abilities apparently. Letting your spirits helps along green negative pet and yellow positive pet, while nudging them helps along blue positive nudge and purple negative nudge. Okay, but do they gain experience? Do they gain the points of the ability tree by using them in combat? Because the petting system is kinda like not super consistent. Like it feels like it would be a lot more fun with a touchscreen, not with the trackpad. And if I can get them just by like using them in combat, that would be better. Second chance by the snail. Ooh, not bad. But thank you for the info, Riku-san. Where do I have to go? Not a lot through combat. Okay. Ouch. Jesus. These assholes are strong when they want. So you want to pet them as much as you can, because it's gonna be more efficient than leveling them through combat. Oh, I got the recipe for the owl. No, the objective is behind me, so whatever is through here is probably a treasure chest. Yep. Ouch. Not the goats. The snails are dangerous if you let them because they can cast zero gravity and fuck you up. Or do that. They are also dangerous because they can roll around like Sonic. That was completely by accident. Like, hey, it works. Still not a big fan of how flow motion activates without me telling flow motion to activate. Like, I would love to have a little bit more of control over the flow motion. Like there. There's something going up and down in here. Is it just that? No! I've been betrayed! Ori, why? I was platforming and you did the fucking Lion King thing on me. I mean, you're just following Goofy's example. Goofy used to do that a lot. to do, game. Sometimes L1 doesn't work. That's another thing I've noticed. The buttons don't respond as much as they should. Like, they have some times where they don't work at all, which is not good on a game that requires you precision sometimes. Okay, gotta open the door. I will have to play the game on PS4 and see if it is the game port or if it is the PS5 controller, because it might be the controller. Novel figment. Neat. I really wish I could block that combo completely because it stun locks you. And these fuckers are still 4 levels higher than I should be on this goddamn stage. Next time, the recommended level to enter is a serious thing. I will take it more seriously because, God, I've been getting my ass handed to me in this world. The good thing, when I go to the next world I have to go to, I will be over leveled, so it should be easier. Oh no, he's cheating grenades. You and your fucking stun locking combo piece of shit. Come back here. Oh no, you're gonna explode. Oh, it only stuns them? That sucks. I love that the exploding cubes like in the movie. That's a nice detail. I really don't like how ice doesn't have tracking. Only one of them? There's usually two. You are getting on my nerves. Oh, now there's 3 of them. And I'm almost about to drop, so gotta keep an eye on that. That one is confused, so nice. That store saving point neat. I should probably drop, but I still have time to check around. Get a couple of chests. Oh no, oh no. Okay, transport. Haven't been super good with the left hand today. I don't know why, but I've been dropping a lot of things with it. Dude, the fucking enemy, not transport. God damn it. I've been dropping a lot of things with the left hand today. That's why I moved the mug to the right hand. still works, it's just weird. Ness is streaming? Oh, what is she doing? Wait, let me open her stream because I heard Nea screaming on the living room and I don't know what she's playing. Is she playing Persona? Son of a. She's playing Persona, but her title stream is Go Watch Alphonse. God damn it. She's a level. There's something about this piece of the soundtrack that sounds a lot like one of the tracks in Katamari. I said that last stream and I stand by it. Gravity Strike. What is Gravity Strike? Where are you? Performance ping attack that puts enemies into zero gravity. That sounds more useful than Gravita. Sounds more useful than Gravity, but not more useful than Zero Gravita, now that I think about it. Let's try it. Let's give it a try. I can get rid of Time Bomb. Time Bomb has not been that useful. Okay, let's go back. The enemies are probably going to spawn again because I went away. Sorry, I'm retweeting Nea's stream tweet. I love that her tweet is just my nipple. It's the tattoo picture, but my nipple is in the picture and it's kinda weird. God damn it, Nea, you could at least have censored that. Ooh, that's good, that's good. Especially for a combo. I could see that working. Okay, let's save it, because we died a couple of times. And since Riku is about to drop on his own, let's drop him ourselves. Oh, Javi went to Nea's stream. He's a rebel. He's a real rebel. Is aerial recovery a time limited thing, or are they giving us another aerial recovery so we can use it on Sora? Oh my god, I love that I dropped them on the same points. Yeah, Sora has aerial recovery. Is it time limited? Is it an ability that you have to get with the points all the time? Because that would suck. Counter Rush and Counter Aura are not limited. No, I have a second aerial recovery for some reason. Even though you only need one. I don't know how that works. Did I come from the elevator or... No, I was going to the elevator.
You sure we'll find Tron's source code here?
Hi, Cora.
It's not here. Maybe Clue has it with him. Sora, let's look elsewhere.
All right.
Yeah, it's not gonna be that easy. We're going to get attacked.
Huh? Oh.
Speaking of the devil. Hi, Tron. How are you doing?
Wait, Cora. Let me talk to Rinsler. A little heart-to-heart might jog his memory.
Not the same Tron that you
Programs,
encountered.
Sora. Programs don't have hearts.
That's not true. The Tron I remember, he had something. Hey, you used to be called Tron, right?
Not the same
Who
Tron.
did something to you to mess with your memory? you're a little confused, but that's okay. Come on, remember, Tron?
If only he was the same Tron. If only. Is that how she got injured when Flynn was helping her? Flynn and his
I
dad?
don't think Rinsler is quite the friend you remember.
He just needs time, that's all. Cora!
Yep, that's how she got injured.
Don't!
I honestly thought we were going to fight Tron.
Tron. Why?
That's what we do. Put the most precious memories in the back of our minds where they're
Hi,
safe.
Sandart.
Or in your case, the most precious hearts?
Not you again!
The memory and heart are tightly
Sadness.
linked.
Samus!
Rub a few
Good to
memories
see your
together,
beachy ass again.
and you get a spark of emotion, a feeling. But in a digital world, memory does not work like that. Nothing is ever felt. You can hold 1,000, 1,000,000 times the information, but there is still no heart with which to parse it. Once, my master Ansem found an old system and made a copy of its master control program and used it to serve his own ends. This is the original data of that system.
Oh, so they are addressing that.
Data can be
They are
copied.
addressing that it's not the same Tron.
Memory can be changed and easily manipulated. Tron is a digital entity, so why would he be any different? He obeys the rules of this world. Sora, what about you?
Me?
Your heart, memories, your data, and your dreams. The bits and bytes that have made up your life so far. Can you say for sure they are not just copies of someone else's?
Yes! My memories and feelings belong to me!
You
I
had
mean,
better
if you asked Data Sora
Make certain
from
the
Recoded,
box's
he would have
contents
answered the same, and he
match
was made
what's
of
on
data.
the label. Since you have been chosen.
Chosen for what?
You think this is the realm of dreams, but there you are mistaken. Data does not dream, cannot dream.
I was wondering.
Is real.
I was wondering why the
Slightest
grid
idea
was
where you are,
sleeping realm.
that you have already wandered off the path.
What do you mean?
Welcome to the games, 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 games.
What in the world?
Greetings, Sora. I've been waiting.
Who are you?
I am
Clue.
Clue.
So it was you. You're the guy who turned Tron into Rinsler.
Correct. I had to repurpose his code.
Well, unrepurpose it.
Yes.
That doesn't work like
Under
that.
the right parameters, I might.
Huh?
You have a little item called a Keyblade. It can open any lock, isn't that right? Hand it over, and I'll change Rinsler back into Tron.
I love how Rinsler has a T
The
made of
Keyblade?
like pixels on his chest.
I can't.
Like, it was
This is what lights
a
the
really big
darkness.
spoiler if you
A
paid
chance to
attention
make
back in the
everyone
movie.
happy.
Ha! Flawed reasoning. I'll have to take it by force.
Well, I was hoping for a boss fight, and apparently we're getting it.
Why can't I get through to you?
Fight, Sora!
Cora! You're okay! I can't believe it!
Yes, I think Tron heard you. Long enough for me to escape. You can do it! You can get through to him!
Neat.
Sora! You have to fight him!
But, Cora, how can I...
You have that key! It will bring him to his senses.
Just open his heart.
Try.
You have done that multiple times.
Let's go, Tron!
Ouch. Okay, all my commands are on fucking cooldown, which is not good. Poor health bars. Okay. I have time bomb equipped, which is not efficient at all. Oh no, it's upside down. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. I mean, it's like the movie, but I hate it. It's still not a big fan of that. I don't think zero gravity works on boss fights. Can you put me back in place? Thank fucking god. Also, time bomb. Time bomb doesn't seem to work. Ow. Can I exit battle? So I can change the fucking attacks? Thank you. Spirits I have should be fine. Problem is the commands. The commands don't work at all. Drain Drive could work. Blizzard Edge is semi-decent. Another fire, since it has tracking, could work. Let's try again. This time without dying. If we can. Does it take me straight to... No? Cutscenes. I was going to ask if it takes you to the combat, but no, you have to go through everything again. Fight, Sora! At least you can skip the cutscenes, it could be a lot worse. Why didn't I wait for the commands to reload? Counter rush doesn't do much. Neither does fire. Oh, I hate the upside down part. Especially because up and down are reversed. I always forget that you can actually counter that. I also have tracking attacks, asshole. What I don't have is Leaf Razor. Have to be careful with that. We both shot at the same time. This is gonna be a hard fight. One, because I'm under level. Two, because it's a hard fight. Yeah, like I'm letting you do that. Not bad, not bad. I'm poisoning from habit. I love how all his attacks feel like they grab them from the movie. Like the choreography of this combat is really, really from the movie. Okay, gotta try to counter it, and that should work. That's the Kingdom Hearts 3 strategy, counter everything. You cannot counter that? That's bullshit. Jesus fucking Christ. What can you do against that attack? Because I've been trying to block it, I've been trying to dodge it, and it seems that it always gets you. Oh, it ran away, god damn it. I dealt a lot more damage the last time I did that because he was closer. Asshole. Ouch. Oh, I didn't heal? God damn it. Lee, Drain Dive didn't help me. And this is gonna hit me anyway. No, you can dodge it. Jesus fucking Christ, the tracking on this guy. I mean, I like a challenge, but Jesus. Can you counter the discs? Because you can counter the attack, but I don't know if you can counter the disc throw. You can, okay. 2 hits! 2 fucking hits kill me. Jesus. I'm playing on normal, not on critical. Jesus Christ. That one comes from behind. Gotta be careful. You can try and use Meow on the upside down part. Ouch. Does fire have a limit? Yeah, it has a distance limit. That didn't do much. Gotcha. He doesn't seem to throw the disc as much on this stage, so... Jesus. I kinda counter him in there, but not good enough. Oh, fuck off. Keep dodging. Dodge it. That got me anyway. You son of a bitch. Oh, don't throw the disc. I'm seeing you. Again? At least Heavy seems to be dealing some poison damage. Heal. And keep dodging. Like it's going to save your life, because it probably will. Woo, fuck you, Tron. That was hard. That was hard. Oh boy. Did the real Sora appear there for a second? Like, not the Gen Z thing. He seemed to be bigger for a second. I didn't notice what that was. Oh, fuck off, Clue.
Tron!
Oh, dude, you cannot do this to me. Oh, you assholes. The moment he reacts, Sora loses him? Oh, that's so
I'll
bullshit.
deal with you later. I have to retrieve Rinsler.
That's so bullshit. That sucks.
He reached for my hand.
He did reach for your hand.
Tron is still in there.
You and that key have a special power.
Almost out of
So do
coffee
you.
and I've only been
Power to
streaming
make
for
me
1
see
hour.
it.
So, does that mean we're friends?
I need a bigger coffee machine.
Of course. What if my memories aren't my own? No, I gotta be like Tron. Maybe we're walking the wrong path, but our hearts will lead us back to the truth.
Oh, I finished. Oh, I wasn't expecting to drop so soon. I thought I still had like maybe a couple of fights left. Dual disc. Keyblade that provides an extra boost in strength and makes it easier to land critical hits. Does this have a meaning? Because the disc is the personality you have. Tron has 2 discs because he's both Tron and Rinsler. But the disc is your personality, and Sora is getting a Keyblade that is equivalent to having 2 hearts. I will not look too much into it, but it feels like something you should look into. something digital cup? Money store, more money prices than usual. Neat. Riku gets 0 rewards because I didn't fight anything. God damn it. Didn't count the points from the boss fight. Well, time to do a boss fight, but with Riku. Is this where I came from? Head for the throne ship. Jesus fuck. Assholes. Ice is really goddamn slow. Artist level up. Need some help. That would be nice. Especially if they don't hit me while I was healing, like they did before. Already leveled up. Neat. Okay, these assholes are done. Nice. Jesus, I am really under level for this area. Okay, Sam, do your thing.
Sam, go! Oh.
So this is right before Sora's fight.
What are you doing here?
To the flight deck.
But Clue will be here any minute. We'll never make it.
Don't worry. Riku's here to help.
Santa Claus? Oh, I'm sorry, Riku, it only has 3 seats. Oh, I like that detail. Oh, I love that it changed color because the good guys were in control. That was a nice detail. Keep trying to change the camera with R1. Doesn't work. Should probably equip potions, given how much I wait for actually for cure to respawn. But I don't for some reason. Block 3 attacks, I can do that. They can throw the shell? That's a new one. Oh, well, didn't block that. Sure as hell didn't block that. One more, come on. Come on, throw it. Oh, you cannot block magic. God damn it. Greg! Hey! Raid alert! Raid alert! Hey! Hi! This is
How are
raid.
you doing?
This is a raid. Look at this. This is a really nice raid. Go follow them. Go follow them. Look at these cute raiders. Look at these raiders. This is a nice raid. Go follow this channel. They are raiding us. Say hi. Say hi. Follow the channel. Go follow the other channel. Follow the raid. Hi. Bye. Hi. How was Pokemon? Were you playing the DLC that they just released? And hi Raiders, how are you all doing? I need to block one more attack. Come on, attack me. But me, not the general vicinity. Dude, I need an enemy to attack me specifically. Did it count? It counted. Okay, neat. Yeah, 4 Pokemon left to complete the new decks. Ooh, neat. Did they add new Pokédex on the DLC? Need to wait until we stream together again so we can progress to get the legendaries. Ooh, nice, 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 nice. I don't think I have collab with Big yet. I have edited a video where Crystal was collabing with Big. I think you were there too for the Mario Party. Were you or was Tria? I think both. Maybe both. I don't know. Like in Sword and Shield DLC. I haven't played the DLCs of Sword and Shield. I didn't finish Scarlet. I left Scarlet like after the second gym, I think. I did finish Sword and Shield, but I didn't play the DLC. You were not. Okay, so it was Tria, not you. Yeah, I remember editing something with Big in it, but I didn't. I haven't played with Big myself yet. Ouch. Who the fuck is shooting at me like that? Jesus. Are those cannons? Those are cannons. Okay, so that's what's... That's the fucking thing that was hitting me. And the other cannon, they should start shooting places. Jesus. Dude, I have things to do. Hacking. Greg, have you played Bomb Rush Cyberpunk? Look fun. I bought it and it's really fun so far. I suck at it, but it was fun to play. Oh, the hack is gone. Goddamn. Oh, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run. Oh, reverse controls. I love that. Did you watch the yeah, I did watch the direct. I liked only one thing out of the direct. It was full of cool things, I have to admit it. But there was one that was made for me. Thousand Year Door. Thousand Year Door is good, but it's not my thing. Another Code? Oh my god, I have played that game so much on Nintendo DS. When they announced the fucking remastered slash remake of Another Code. Oh, they got me. Anything else on the direct was like not even important after that. I'm not saying it's not important, it wasn't important for me. I did say that there were a lot of good things on the stream. I've never been much into the Mario RPG games. I wish I was, but I haven't. Ouch. Do you want me to play the Mario RPGs, Greg? You grenade fuckers. I will eventually. I know that the Paper Marios have always had like good writing, but since I didn't have the Nintendo consoles, I never got into them. I already pre-ordered Super Mario RPG. You had pre-ordered that and you didn't remember? That's good. That's really good. Okay, let's save because we're about to enter a boss fight and it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Okay. Ooh, neat. I did get a discount on Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. I did get like 15 euros of discount by using my points. So it was worth it to buy it. It was a good game. I would have paid full price for it. But getting it discounted was even better. Okay, Zero Gravity doesn't work, so... Neither does Gravity Strike. Or Time Bomb, so... Thunder? Oops, all spells. I should probably save again, because I will have to reorganize all that if I die, and I don't want to. Cutscene time! It's a photorealistic human!
This is mine.
That is not a human.
Had a feeling you'd be here. You! You promised that we would change the world together. You broke your promise.
Enjoy the errand or take it easy, I don't know. And I will see you around, Greg. Thanks for coming with the raid and have fun. Also, Raiders, if you haven't, I haven't introduced myself. Hi, I'm Alphonse, former of the neighborhood watch that doesn't exist anymore. I'm a variety streamer. I stream in Spanish and English. I alternate. Tomorrow's stream will be in Spanish. And I play a little bit of everything. Right now, we're going through the entire Kingdom Hearts franchise in English. We're going through the entire Legend of Zelda franchise in Spanish. And do you have? Do you know what? Do you have the schedule? You can look it up because I sometimes don't remember what I'm playing. But yeah, I play a little bit of everything. If any of you want to join the Discord, we do Discord movie days slash movie nights, depending on what your time zone is. This week we are going to watch Wreck-It Ralph because it's one of the Kingdom Hearts movies. We are doing the Kingdom Hearts movies, the movies that are in the franchise Kingdom Hearts. This weekend, this Saturday, we are watching Wreck-It Ralph. So if you want to join, let me know so I can send you the Discord invite. And let's continue with the game.
You can leave this one to me.
Let's see if we can defeat this thing. I did well equipping spells because I feel like I'm not going to do much physically against this asshole. Speaking of... Okay, it seems like it leaves bombs on the ground. I don't see shit with all that stuff on the ground. I need stronger spells. Jesus Christ. Okay, so he hits like a truck. We have to be careful and attack from a distance because it can destroy us in a couple of hits. Did it turn upside down? It did. So this is gonna be a fight. The fusion is over, so better run away. Ouch. Can you please stop spinning like a madman? Oh, since I don't have Combo Master, I cannot do full combo on this asshole because I'm not hitting all the hits. What do you mean there is a Windows update? How many fucking updates do you need? No. I am hoping the spells will do much of the damage. Am I supposed to get the blue things that it drops? I thought they were attacks. I seem to be getting something from picking the blue things, but I don't know what. Maybe a special attack that stops the boss fight? on, Kilo, you have it. Ooh, hacking time. Neat. Jam energy? Energy jammer, never mind. Shoot, heal. Especially because I don't see shit when I'm being attacked, so. What are these blue things that I keep getting? I don't know if I should be picking them up, honestly. Come on, attack again. I think it's better to dodge it than to try and block it. It's faster than Blizzard. Ouch. I mean, at least when he stands still, I can get it, but I don't know. I'm about to drop? How the fuck am I about to drop? What do you mean I'm about to drop? I'm on a fucking boss fight. Can you drop on a boss fight? Apparently you can. Oh, that sucks. Was I losing dropping? Was I losing the dropping gauge by picking the blue things? Well, let's go with Sora, I guess. That is bad. Okay. Combat level 18 or combat level 8. Yeah, let's go to this one. Kinda wanted to do Riku and Sora on the same world at the same time, but seems I can't. Defeat 15 enemies before reaching the goal. Okay. Okay. I don't know what I just did. Seems that getting the prizes is really fucking hard. Only 3 more enemies. Gotta remember that attacking the things on red is bad. You have to attack them while they're on yellow. Ring open and challenge complete. Neat. Does the bell do something? No, it doesn't. Ouch. I don't know if if you need like magnet or an ability like that to get more prizes. I don't seem to be getting all the prizes that are in there.
Stop.
What? Who? Me?
I've never seen you before. Your name?
I'm Sora.
Such disgusting attire. I know what you are.
Judge Frollo. Sir.
What is the matter, Captain Feep? Can't you see? I am interrogating this gypsy.
This kid here?
He's just...
But, sir,
God
he's
damn it,
just
Frollo.
a boy.
I
Also,
should
he's
be up to
Japanese,
that.
not a gypsy. I mean, he could be
Captain?
both, but...
Did you have something to report to me, or did you not?
Yes, sir. Monsters. They've invaded the square.
Monsters? I'll take care of it.
Hey, wait! It's
Oh
not
no, the
safe.
kid has a knife! Yeah, no.
The city is overrun. For decades I worked to purge the city of those wretched gypsies. And now the streets teem with even more disgusting vermin that threaten law and order.
He's a bit of a piece of shit, and they show that real quick. Reality Shield Faith Line. Connect the glowing dots, dealing damage to enemies 2 hits. Several lines pass through the same dot. Use L to change direction, selecting a different line. Okay. Not through there, not through there. Okay, only one way. Feels so weird to be finally playing this game. This game was released, what, on 2015? And
It was Dream Eaters. What are you doing? You need to run.
Oh no!
I've never gotten to play it, so it feels weird to be finally
I'm
doing
the
it.
king of fools.
Quasimodo!
It's my master.
Wait, so Quasimodo was controlling the nightmares?
Oh, please stop. Why
Oh.
doesn't anything ever go the way I want it to?
Get to safety.
Let me help.
Should have changed the Keyblade
Who
though.
are you?
Esmeralda, I'm a gypsy.
Thank you. I'm Sora.
Thank you, I'm sorry, I don't know what a gypsy is. Thank you, I'm Sora Kingdom Hearts. That's my whole name. God damn it, Frollo, stop being a racist piece of shit. I really hope he gets a painful death, like in the movie. Well, in the movie he did get a quick death that he didn't deserve. He deserved to suffer. Okay, let's see the Faith Line things. Don't seem to be hitting anything. Yeah, that kinda sucks. Maybe with bigger enemies? Like those ones. Did you go underground, sir? Yeah, faith lines kinda suck. Not my favorite type of attack, to be honest. It had to finish on a 10 shot. Kingdom Hearts does that a lot, and it's not good. The Sullivan recipe. Huh.
I wonder if that guy is all right. What was it?
Quasi perfect? Hidden Mickeys. I don't have a map. There should be a chest here and a couple of chests over there. I need to change my keyblade. Dual disc. Same magic, more attack. That sounds fun. I like the music. It's gonna be fucking weird. This, aside the world's end with you, this is like the last big stop before Kingdom Hearts 3. It's gonna be weird to actually finish the franchise run. I've been doing the franchise run for 4 years now. I think the franchise run either started on 2019 or 2018. I think 2019. It's been going on for a long time. Oh my god, the difference. Oh, it's so much better than doing the trump fights. I was severely underleveled on the trump fights, and it showed. Okay, is there any, like, chest or anything in here? Not a big fan of the church, but gotta give it to the religion. Did they change the art, or was it like that on the movie? He has like a clover on the chest. But I gotta give it to religion on the sense of like art-wise. It's fucking impressive. And music-wise, there's few things that are more impressive than organ music played on a church and the echoes. Like it's good. The rest of it, not so much. I mean, it depends on your beliefs. I'm not super into it, but hey, we respect everyone in here. Who needs the stairs? Fuck the stairs, we don't need them. That's on a fucking gothic church? Yeah, when? Did I get the space for one more command? I think I did. No, I didn't. I was thinking of Riku. I could use the faith lines, or I could be stubborn and not use the fate lines. And just do this. Surprisingly empty. And a chest. Okay. I think we have everything. Move on. Can we pet the spirits? Am I going to respawn in the middle of the boss fight? I might respawn on the middle of the boss fight with Riku, which is kind of weird. Okay, poking works for now. Tearing doesn't work, but poking does, apparently. I do poke Nea a lot, so that's true. I think you have to start the boss fight over with Riku, but don't quote me on it. Starting over sucks. I mean, as long as I have the full... No disposition change to boxer. I still don't know what the fucking dispositions are. I need to look it up because the game didn't do a good job explaining what dispositions were. What was I saying? As long as I have like the bonuses from Sora dropping, like more health, more defense, etc., I don't mind starting over. Okay, Lizard Heavy doesn't like poking. This takes forever. Secret tunnel through the mountain. It's easier with the trackpad. I'm assuming that the disposition is their personality, but I don't know how it affects each. Because they all have different disposition names, so I don't know how it affects them. Okay, not anymore. I also have to look up how the abilities work because I also didn't fully get. Like, do you have to max out the level of the Dream Eater to keep the ability permanent? When can I switch the Dream Eaters without losing the ability? Riku-san, no, not in public. Okay, we can get a spell or a magic boost. Spark. Cura. Cura! We were saving for Cura. Neat. Leaf Bracer! Oh, god fucking damn it. Now I have to save 3 times for Leaf Bracer. Need to link with Javi one more time, apparently. Poison block. HP boost, not bad. Dark screen, not bad. Gravity strike, mini block. Now what I wanted to do. Okay, this is the secret line of nail. Vine block. Aerial's none. Not bad. Have I linked with Nea enough times? I have to link 2 more times. I'm 1 point away from that one. God damn it. Okay, let me check on the mementos, the tutorials. Reality shift, flow motion commands, linking with spirits. Linking with spirits. That's not what I need. Spirits, okay. Linking, creating, bonding spirits. Bonding. Use the hand icon to pet the spirits. This might create a change a spirit's position, increase your affinity, or earn experience. Use training toys to play with the spirits. You can help them grow. Fighting alongside the spirits or bonding with them will earn you linking points. LPs can be used for unlocking abilities on the ability board. Your spirits will bounce balloons. Tap on the trackpad in the corresponding area to bounce them back. Okay. Nudge the spirits along underwater and collect the prizes within the time limits. Activate that. See, this is a thing. There is like an exploding the red thing in there, right under L1 and R1. The tutorial doesn't explain if that's good or bad. I think it's good, I'm not entirely sure. Move the cursor and press L1 or R1 to treat your spirits the same candy they want. Throw candy at the candy box to fill it up. What do you mean to fill it up? What? Select a treat from the icon on the bottom of the screen to feed your spirits. If your spirits are reluctant to accept the gift, return to the playscape and try touching the area with the hand icon. The spirit runs out of HP, will die, so save them. See, that's what... The tutorial doesn't explain shit. I have to look it up on a wiki or something. Let me check it. Kingdom Hearts 3D Spirit Disposition Guide. What are the dispositions? Basically, disposition is the attitude of the Dream Eaters in battle, making them use different moves for different dispositions, not covering the guide. Another aspect of dispositions is the fact that they unlock hidden paths on the Dream Eater link grid, leading to extra abilities. Is there a way to know if I have unlocked something already? The hidden paths, once revealed, appear as flowing arrowed strip paths. We have seen one of those. Okay. So the change on disposition on one of those open this path. The path with arrows is because of the disposition change. So that's something. My Dream Eater started with blue eyes, which unlocks a path for it. But I've heard that you have to change the disposition, then go back to the blue one for it to work. Not true. It's been confirmed that starting the disposition should be the one that unlocks the hidden path. The Dream Eater will start with a path already revealed. Check the link grid for the path. Is there an easy way to change disposition? Does the leaf cover the secret paths? Okay, so certain foods change the disposition of the Dream Eaters. Like some, like confetti candy will turn them purple, ice cream cone will turn them yellow, shield cookie will turn them blue, blocky chocolate will turn them green. and some of them have secret paths based on their disposition, which I'm not going to look because it's not what I wanted to know. Kingdom Hearts 3D Spirit abilities. Because I don't know when I can change my Dream Eater, because I have their abilities equipped. Abilities fall in one of three categories: stat abilities, support abilities, or spirit abilities. Abilities are obtained by gaining link points and spending them on your Dream Eater boards. Stat abilities require the Dream Eater who the ability was obtained from to be in the player's party. So the stat abilities require you to have the Dream Eater equipped all the time. Interesting. Some abilities can be installed multiple times, which makes their effect multiply. Okay, so only the stat abilities require you to have the Dream Eater equipped. What the fuck else do I have in here? Oh, Kira, I have to equip that. Should probably equip it for Riku 2 before I forget. Should I equip Drain Drive? Doesn't only on ground-based foes, so it doesn't really work on this fucker because it's flying. So I will equip another range attack. The strike rate should work. Circle rate takes a long time to load. Okay, and we were checking the abilities, but also the stock to get all this out of the way. There's still something new, apparently. Okay, stats. Not the stats. Abilities. Okay, so HP boost. Huh. HP boost is an stat ability, so if I change the Penguin or Gamer, I don't know who's giving me that ability. I think it's Gamer, because I've been using Gamer for longer. If I take Gamer out of the party... Gamer is not in the party, though. See, Gamer and the Penguin are not in the party, and I still have the ability. That's weird. Was I looking Riku's abilities? I might have been looking... No. So when do they stay unlocked? I don't fully grasp how it works, and the game doesn't explain it. I feel like for a game with so much fucking content, so many new things, they should have done a lot of a better job explaining what each thing is. Because I literally don't understand anything. I had to look it up on internet. That's how confusing it is, so... That's not a good job explaining. How can I go on the tower? Is there like a ceiling that you can reach? Yep, I found the ceiling. I'm sorry I'm ranting. I am just not a big fan of when games have confusing things for the sake of being confusing. And I don't think they try to do it on purpose. It's just a lot. They need you to believe only in the power of friendship. I think a message got lost in there.
She likes you.
Looks like Quasi's gonna be just fine.
Indisputably. He's tough.
Oh, I love how their texture change when they start moving. That's good.
Whoa! Talking gargoyles?
Excuse
You have
my
seen
forgotten
weirder
personality.
things, Sora. You saw like talking furniture on Pieces Castle.
I couldn't.
Oh, yes. You have sanctuary.
But not freedom. Gypsies don't do well inside stone walls.
You helped me. Now, I will help you.
But there's no way out. There's soldiers at every door.
We won't use a door. It's all right. Are you ready?
These two don't end up together on the movie,
Didn't
right?
expect that. So how come you and Quasimodo are so close?
We've been friends for years.
More than a decade of camaraderie.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
He never leaves?
Oh, he's not allowed to leave. Judge Frollo forbids it.
Why?
Care to pull up a stool?
The short version is, Frollo thinks he's doing Quasi a favor by keeping folks from seeing that mug of his.
After a lifetime of watching from the nosebleed seats, Quasi just wanted to go to the Feast of
The
Fools.
nosebleed
And we're
seats?
so proud of him for finally working up the courage to do
What
it.
does that
It
mean?
is a shame those creatures dashed his hopes.
You should talk. When's the last time you looked in a mirror?
Well, you broke it.
Ah, a wise guy, eh?
Knock it off, you couple of blockheads! I just hope this one failure doesn't cause Quasi to give up. He was so close.
He can't let his heart be a prison. Don't worry. I'll go talk to him.
Flashback. Neat. Oh, it's a movie flashback.
Oh, my
Never mind.
dear Quasimodo, you don't know what it's like.
I was
out
expecting
there.
lore.
The world is cruel.
Super far
and
seats
are
where you can see
deformed
anything.
and ugly.
I assume it was it, but
You'll be shown
first time I
little
hear them calling them the nosebleed
You must
seats.
believe me.
Jesus!
I am your only friend. And how can I protect you, my dear boy?
I am your only
unless
friend, and you
stay
are
in
deformed.
here?
And you
Remember,
are ugly.
Quasimodo, this
That's
is
the only
your sanctuary.
song I remember from the movie.
Yes, master.
I don't... Has it been 20 years already since the last time? Maybe more. Maybe it's been more than 2 decades since the last time I saw the movie of Quasimodo. I don't even remember the name of the movie, to be honest. Hunchback of Notre Dame, I think? It's a common slang. Again, first time I hear it. Or read it. I don't remember reading it anywhere. I'm sure no one will be angry by me ringing the bells in the middle of the fucking day. No. Oh, I like this. Do you have to use a square on this? That didn't do shit, Sora. Whee! Don't know when you're gonna leave the stream, but you better don't do it with 20 people here. Oh no, I will end the stream when I end it. I have at least a couple more hours. Also, yeah, why the hell are there 20 people here? Was it Greg with the raid? Their internal clocks are gonna be thrown up by random bells. Dude, the bells on my town are like 5 minutes off. Like their clock is 5 minutes off, and it drives me fucking mad every time I hear the bells in my town, because it's like, it's not a clock, it shouldn't be ringing. Also, how are you doing, gamer? Let's go find Quasimodo and kill Perlo on the way if we can. Wanted to check the map, you goddamn cats. We're workday but doing okay. I am glad you're doing okay even if the workday has been weird. I love how... Like, yeah, you can see... Oh my god, you can jump. Okay, I was going to say, you can see the plaza, but on Kingdom Hearts 3, you should be able to jump from this height. But no, you can do it on this game too, apparently. Jesus, flow motion is broken as shit, and I love it. Which means, can I climb it? Can I climb it back again? And I can't... Oh my fucking god, you can climb the cathedral. Oh no, there's a ceiling. Never mind, there's a ceiling. Okay, there's a ceiling. Take picture in 20 seconds or less. I can try.
Yeah. Back off. Fire. Fire. Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
20 seconds is gonna be hard.
Yeah.
Never mind, it wasn't. Oh, not being under level. The pleasures of not being under level. Oh my god. Ah, it was 6 seconds away. Confetti candy and lofty figment. Neat. Chat, I'm giving for the new ones joining chat right now. I'm giving the Dream Eaters the names of the people in chat. So if you want one of these cute, weird pseudo Pokemon thingies to have your name, just say it in chat, and I will name them after you. Like Riku-san, who just leveled up. Okay, where the fuck do I have to go? There's only one way, so...
Oh, hello again. Sora, was it?
Hold it. You're that guy with Frollo.
Not anymore?
Easy. I'm not looking for any sort of fight.
He's not wearing the armor.
Finally, someone sensible. I'm Phoebus. Tell me, is she still safe in the cathedral?
If she is Esmeralda, then Quasimodo helped her escape.
Last.
What's wrong?
It's Judge Frollo. He's obsessed with destroying the gypsies, and his mind is in a dark place. When I objected to his barbarous actions...
His mind is not in a dark place. He is the dark place.
That's not fair.
He's a piece of shit.
Don't worry about me. Frollo said he's found the Court of Miracles, the gypsies' haven within the city. Esmeralda and her friends are in danger. We have to find them and warn them before Frollo gets there.
Quasimodo! Esmeralda's in trouble.
Where did she go?
I don't know. She vanished into the streets. She gave me this pendant. Esmeralda said this would help us find her. When you wear this
Oh, it's a
band,
map of the city. Yeah, I remember.
In your hand.
The cross is the
It's the city.
is the
It's a
church,
map.
and the
See?
dot is the
Here's the cathedral and the river. Go this way, cross the bridge, and the Court of Miracles.
Well done, Quasimodo.
Yeah, Quasi. Nice.
Yes. I'm going to save her.
I love how Sora just call him Quasi instead of Quasimodo. Yeah, Quasi, nice. Look at all of The 3 big flowers get rid of the thrones. Why do I still have drain dive? Quick. Ouch. I don't know if these dandelion looking things are important or not. They seem to explode when Sora is close. Ouch. The good thing is that now I'm not under level like I was on Trunk on the grid, so neat. Is that the thing I have to bounce on? Point. Interesting, that did nothing. Oh, it was this one, the one that I had to use. God, I need high jump. Is there a chest around here? Yes, there is. Yes. Big chest. Map? Is it gonna be a map? No, wheelflower recipe. This Keyblade feels weird. Like, the way it's made, it seems like Sora is holding it wrong. Ooh, chest. Neat. Where's the last 3 meter? Feels weird that you can only change some of them. Sliding by, ha ha ha, it's so funny game. Oh no, that's gonna explode. Is that the chest I was supposed to get? I would love to see the map, but since we are technically still in a fight, we cannot see the map. Okay. Now what I'm looking for. Boingity. Sora's about to drop. Hey, Chungus, how are you doing? Don't think I'm gonna solve this in 20 seconds. Where the fuck is the last Heartless? 9 seconds. No. He has to drop. Okay. I'm alive. Melting a tiny bit because it's still kinda hot, but doing good, doing good. You can level up this shit? Oh, fuck off. Okay. Back to the boss fights. Yep, full health bar again. Oh my god, I love the surfing attacks. I am so dead, but I love the surfing attacks. How did I heal? I need Combo Master, dude. Do you have drop extender items? I don't. But I just started the fight with full drop gauge, so I should be fine. Unless I fucking die, apparently. Jesus. Are the fucking blue things... They extend the drop. Okay, the blue things extend the drop. They don't take it away. So we kind of want to get it if we can. Ouch. It's fine, Chingus. Did I tell you my uncle traveled to Europe to solve the Camino? I don't know what you mean by that, but I don't think you have told me about it. To walk the Camino. Oh, Santiago's Camino. Okay. No, I didn't know about that. Oh, that didn't work. The good thing is that the Dream Eater seems to be attacking him a lot, so... With the extra damage, I should be able to do a bit more. Fuck me. He claims it's not religious, but it was an all pilgrimage route, if I recall. It was and is still a pilgrimage route. They used to do it as pilgrims. They did it for commerce mostly. They would do the route and they would make a promise and come back with like resources that they needed throughout the year. People still do it nowadays, but it's mostly a religious thing. I mean, there is people that do it for the experience, not really as a religious thing, but just for experiencing it. But it's inherently a religious thing, whether you believe it in or not. Like, I can go to a church just because I like the art, but it doesn't mean the church stops being religious. It means that I'm not going there for that reason, but it's still a religious thing. What does this hacking thing do? Energy jammer. Because he seems to go back to normal. He doesn't seem to be taking less damage. Ouch. I will reach out in a second. Oh, uncle's in good shape, not a religious person to my knowledge though. You know what I mean? Yeah. I am not in good shape, so we have our own trail, like religious trail in my island. It's called El Camino de Terror, and they do it for one of the virgins. I don't remember. The Virgin of the Pine Tree, I think it's called, the Virgen del Pino. And it's like Santiago's Camino, but like smaller. I did that once, and I haven't walked as much in my entire life, and I will never do it again. Because I'm not in shape, I'm not in good shape to do those things. Usually you just go to Terror. Terror is one of the places in my island. And you go walking from wherever you are in the island. Most people just go to the entrance of Terror, like to the beginning of the road that leads to Terror, and start walking from there. But I have seen people walking from the south of the island to Terror, which is on the north, and that's fucking crazy. Doing like 50 kilometers? Jesus, you really have to have faith to do something like that. Because only faith could make someone walk 50 kilometers. Which island? Gran Canaria is the name of the island.
I created the perfect system. The thing about perfection is that it's unknowable.
Yep.
It's impossible. But it's also right in front of us all the time.
There you have it.
You wouldn't know that because I didn't when I created you. I'm sorry, Clue. I'm sorry.
You are flawed because I was flawed.
Go.
I was raised in mountains.
Clue.
Oh.
Remember what you came for.
I've been everywhere, but I've always been like a city guy. Like, I was raised in a small town, but it had like city vibes to it. It didn't feel like a town.
No.
Then I moved to the city, then I moved to the capital of the island.
No. Why? He's my son.
It's fine, yeah, it's fine.
Go!
Altitude is not an issue. I never had problems with the altitude, to be honest.
Dad!
In fact, I went to the Teide, which is the not on my island, but on Tenerife. Teide is the tallest island in Spain, and I went to the top of the Teide, and I didn't feel problems with the altitude. I never had any altitude problems with planes either. So altitude is never a problem. It's more my lack of good shape.
It's time! No!
Sam, it's what he wants.
I'm not leaving you! Take her!
Take her, turn her into a real human for some reason that is not explained in the movie, and since the franchise is cancelled, they will never get into it. I would love to see the island someday. I would love to see all the islands someday. I've only seen mine on Tenerife. I've only seen Gran Canaria and Tenerife. I would love to see the others. For that, I need money and time, and when I have money, I don't have time. So, things are. And when I have time, like right now, I don't have the money, so it will happen eventually. Yeah, no, my islands are like fucking ancient. Like there is a thing that I always mention when the Greeks speak of the Elysium. Like the Elysium was like heaven for the Greeks. They were talking about my fucking islands, which is mind-boggling. Like, to think that they wrote about like a place where apples grow all the year, like where weather is always perfect, your soul will go there to rest. And it's like, yeah, no, they were talking about the Canary Islands. We have some columns on Africa. They built columns that are the Herculean columns that lead to the Elysium, and the Elysium is the Canary Islands, which is like, that's so fucking cool at the same time weird as shit. What they also found recently, I think in the last 10 years, was it? They found Roman encampments on one of the eastern islands on Lanzarote or Fuerteventura. They found old Roman camps, pillars of Heracles, yeah. We do have a lot of like ancient stuff. I just wish the museums were like able to express it better.
These gates that connect worlds. Maybe when we
I used to go to a lot of museums.
Challenged.
Now known as Gibraltar, yeah.
And it's not over. There are more trials ahead we have to overcome. But we'll be ready. Sora.
Sora is already on the next place, dude. Sora's not here. Next time, listen to what the game says and not don't go to a world, no matter how much you want to play it.
You haven't forgotten.
What?
You made us a promise.
This is weird. I've never touched a controller in my entire life and felt the controller was hot. Like, I've never touched a controller and said, "Ooh, weird, the controller is hot." Except for this one. I hope it's not the battery overheating, because this controller is new, so.
I did?
That you'd always be there. To bring us back.
Yeah.
El mando se estaba calentando, no pasa nada, chongos.
Best friends forever.
This is a weird cutscene to just dropping here.
Where? What happened to me?
What happened?
Roxas.
I'm sorry, it's a serious scene, but...
That's me.
Why would he do that? I have no idea.
Dylan. Alias.
Oh, I know what is happening.
Evan.
I wonder if they explain it.
Enzo.
But why now? It's been like months. Well, maybe not months, maybe a couple of weeks, but why now?
We're people again.
Yeah, they are somebodies again.
But only the ones who joined the organization here. I guess.
Yeah, the other
Sandlot
ones
doesn't count. But where are Braig and Isa?
Huh. We did defeat Braig and Isa, so why didn't Braig and Isa appear there? Oh my fucking god, you wouldn't make it a cutscene? Seriously? I know it's a 3DS game, but this is the HD version, you lazy pieces of shit. When Roxas first became part of the organization, he spent his days on missions collecting hearts and befriending member named Axel. However, when Axel was sent to Castle Oblivion on a special mission, Roxas teamed up with the organization's new 14th member, a girl named Xion. Slowly, the two warmed to each other. Once Axel returned from his mission, he, Roxas, and Xion developed a routine of ending each busy day by having an ice cream atop the Twilight Town clock tower. There, they talk about work, friendship, their memories, and the meaning of our hearts. One day, Xion was ordered to dispatch an impostor Riku, who had donned the organization's robes to protect Sora, but Xion was overpowered and told her Keyblade was a sham. After failing a second mission, she slipped into a coma. When Xion finally awoke, Roxas' daily routine resumed a kind of normalcy, but something in his friend had changed. Slowly, Xion began to question her own existence. On day 255, Xion visited Castle Oblivion and discovered what she was. Roxas waited for Xion at the clock tower, but she never came. The next day, he learned that she deserted the organization. Roxas tracked her down and tried to convince her to return, but Xion drew her keyblade unthreateningly. It was only then that Axel appeared that he and Roxas were able to bring her back by force. After learning some of the truth about Xion, Roxas found his own existence thrown into question. He lost faith in Axel and the organization who had kept so much hidden from him, and decided to run away. Meanwhile, Xion had tracked down a girl named Namine and decided to return her to share Sora's memory. Decided to return her share of Sora's memories to their owner. Axel hunted her down and made a double-edged promise. Keep running, I'll always be there to bring you back. After barely managing to keep that promise, Axel collapsed and Semnas, the organization's leader, took Xion away. Aimlessly, Roxas found himself wandering towards the clock tower. There, Xion revealed herself to be not a her at all, but a faceless puppet that the organization had created as a cage for Sora's memories. The last of the memories were inside Roxas' Sora's nobody, and she would have to take them from him to become a complete Sora replica. The two fought and Xion got her wish. She was defeated as the memories that made her up returned to Sora. She ceased to exist and vanished from the minds of all who knew her. Confused and angry, Roxas decided to challenge Semnas and the organization, free the hearts they had collected and destroy Kingdom Hearts. But Roxas was not strong enough to win. It's a good summary of Days for the people that never got to play it. Which is kind of fucking weird because if you're playing this on a 3DS, you could get a Nintendo DS cartridge and play the Nintendo DS game. What wasn't the Nintendo DS compatible with the 3DS? Or only digital? I don't know. I never had a 3DS. Roxas was not strong enough to win. I know you couldn't play Game Boy on 3DS. They got rid of the Game Boy slot, but I think you could play Nintendo DS cartridges on 3DS. Roxas was not strong enough to win, and if he failed here, Sora would never awaken, so Riku confronted him. In his mind, Riku heard the last wish of a girl whose name he could no longer remember to stop Roxas. He nearly failed and had to allow the darkness in his heart to take over before he was able to subdue Roxas. A boy named Roxas awoke in his room in Twilight Town after having another strange dream. Excited, he ran off to meet his friends at the usual spot. Only 7 days of summer vacation left. It feels so weird. They did that on text instead of summarizing it on a cutscene. Especially for the HD version. I understand it on a 3DS, but doing that on the HD version feels like they could have. Is it true that Javier Bardem is from the islands too? I am not sure. I think Javier Bardem is from the other archipelago. How the fuck am I supposed to defeat this? I think he's from the Balearic Islands. Oh, you hit them when they're coming back. Seems like a nice guy. I don't put my hand on the fire for anyone. I am also not like into famous people, so I don't know if he is a nice guy or not. I mean, he might be for all I know, but since I don't know anything, I also like try not to get into it. I mean, so far I haven't heard anything bad about him, so that's already a good flag for someone that works in Hollywood. As good as it gets, yeah. Do you only have to defeat 3 of them? No, you have to defeat the 4th. Come on. It's weird that Riku only seems to face insects. Well, no, wrong. He did face an octopus, I think. That is blinding. Jesus. It's gonna be a C rank? B rank. Okay. More for decent people than celebrities, personally. Yeah, I've never been into celebrities. Like, I don't tend to pay attention. I already have enough with my friends and like close people to be paying attention to a random celebrity on.
Have you seen a gypsy woman?
Nope. Sorry.
All right.
Have you seen a gypsy woman? Riku, I don't know what a gypsy is, but I'm going to say no, because I know what a woman is, and she just ran past me.
Thanks.
Also, you are the definition of gullible.
I'm terribly sorry, sir. We've lost her.
Slippery vermin. I'm beginning to question having summoned you back from the wars, Captain Phoebus.
Did they ever say which wars?
Thank you. You stood up for me.
That is a mean thing to say. Yeah, but this movie was.
And it's not like I know what a gypsy is. Why are they chasing you?
I'm Riku, and it's not like I know what a gypsy is. Neither Riku nor Sora have never encountered someone that describes themselves as gypsy. They don't know what that is.
Judge Frollo has been hunting us for years. We gypsies are guilty of nothing but loving our freedom. Yet Frollo hates whatever he can't control. Now he's even brought in fresh blood to torment us. I'd hate to know what darkness drives that man.
I think I can imagine. Tell me more. Was he always like this?
I don't give Frollo much thought. But if you'd like, you could try Notre Dame. They say it's a place for answers.
How is your stream going, eh? I don't know if you can hear me. Oh, sorry. Let's say this. It's tight as fuck. It works. Riku didn't lie. Riku didn't lie. Even in the old book, Frollo was half mad pursuing alchemy and whatnot. I haven't seen the movie in like 20 plus years, so no fucking idea, to be honest. I remember him being a racist piece of shit, but so were most of the religious figures back in the day, so... God, I really don't like that ice doesn't track. It better fucking do way more damage than fire, because it is so imprecise. I haven't read the book, so I wouldn't know. It's interesting that I never read that book, now that I think about it. You would think that at some point I would have come across it. Is there? I assume, yeah. Any more enemies? Nope. Now what I wanted to do, game. Reaching in a different age. I mean, anything reaching like 10 years from now, well, like 10 years ago, it's already dark and reaching on a different age. So if you tell me that something reaching 100 years ago is dark and like from a different age, I can like understand it. Doesn't mean I agree with what is being written in there, but I could understand the difference in perspective. Reports. Nothing else for the glossary. Links, etc. Dream Eaters. New Dream Eaters? Queen Butterfly. Queen, as it turns out, of the butterflies, they fight as a swarm. She pummels with the stingers and pollen, while the drones take a more direct approach. And the Comanches. Persistent customer that attacks by firing discs and light ribbons. You can wear it down, but it will get right back as soon as it's done recharging. Almost 200 years ago, but it's set in the 15th century. You know why I may have never read that? It's because you are forced to read a lot of like classic literature in Spain, and I was never like into like Middle Ages to like 17th, 18th century literature, because they forced us to read that kind of stuff on school, and I got sick of it. So maybe it's not that I never came across that book, it's that I never gave it a chance. Once upon a time there was a powerful rhino that could transform into a ball of spikes, but hated magic. Well, you probably know where this is going. So magic against this enemy. Cool. For me, it really depends. Like, if it has good description, my favorite books are good books with a lot of description. Like, you could like spend 5 or 6 pages explaining something in painful detail, and I would like it. But some other books are like way too much dialogue and flourishes, and not my thing. This Dream Eater is a total downer, inflicting negative status effects left and right and getting pouty when companions leave it behind. Still we found. We only encountered one of these and it didn't do much, so... Throw this titan into a TC and you had better take cover, but once the tantrum tapers off, it's wide open. Okay. Wildflower. These Dream Eaters stick by their friends. dishing out flower power to keep their HP in green. Oh, so these are the healers. We do want a wheel flower. Team Fatale, who ordered these fish with lasers? Before you get blasted, bring the thunder, and you might just shock their gills off. So they are weak to thunder. Cool. I love how some of those descriptions are actually useful. Achieve victory in 20 seconds or less. I did this with Sora, so why is still this here? Maybe you have to do it with both of them. They were not meant to be read, just notes he made to himself over time. In Greek, not Latin. Yeah! There's a bunch of books like that are just like journals made for oneself. And people keep reading them like they are literature and it's not. Oh, this feels so weird and so different from what he usually writes. Yeah, because it was not meant to be read. It is a journal. It's like musings. It's meditations, like the name says.
I'm Riku. Oh, my name's Quasimodo. I'm very sorry, but the Archdeacon is away.
Actually, I'm looking for a man named Frollo. Do you know where he is?
My master? He said he had business on the outskirts of the city.
Do you mean you know him?
Oh, yes. He's very kind.
Hungry.
Master Frollo saved my life. He protects me from the outside world.
It's been 3 hours and it shows because my stomach is roaring, so I will probably
would be cruel to me.
I don't know if I will have enough time to
monster, you know.
Time and or patience to finish this world.
Trust me.
I'll try to hold my hunger for now.
You for who you are, no matter what face you wear.
Go eat something after the stream.
You should go out there. Find some friends who understand you.
Oh
no. My master forbids it. I'm not to set foot outside.
Are you sure that's what's stopping you? Because I think something else is holding you back. Ask your heart, Quasimodo. I'll check the edge of town.
Interesting.
Thanks.
Didn't know that.
Wish I could take my own advice.
Oh. I love how fucking deep Riku is compared to Sora. Like, Sora giving advice. Oh yeah, no, just do your thing, follow your heart. It's like, oh, cool. Something else, Sora, do you think you can help on a more efficient way? Riku, giving deep and meaningful advice. Oh, speaking of not seeing the elephant a lot. Speak of the devil, the elephant is gone. There go the cats. Well, the sphere cats. The spell cats are still around. Oh, this one stops you in place. Interesting. You can still attack and move in place, but not move. I love how many alternate states are in this game. Like, there's a shit ton of alternate states that you can also apply to the enemy. It's not just the enemy applying them to you. here. Is that a frog? He's a tiny frog. Friend, who are you? Ribbity Bibbit, a challenge day. Yeah. A night frog? Take out the Dream Eaters. I feel bad attacking you even though you challenge me. Oh, it has a whole army of frogs. Jesus fucking Christ, did you see the health bars? Why are you so close to dropping, Riku? I don't think I have enough to defeat this guy. I will try, but I don't think I have enough level, strength, or time to defeat him. But I like this fight. I like the tiny night frog that challenges you in the middle of a church. It's kind of weird. Why? What? Why? What?
What happened?
Yeah, no, same, Miki, same. What the fuck was that? I mean, I love it, but at the same time, do I have to do it faster? Was I not fast enough, and that's why it disappeared? They are cute, yeah. No more than Yunia, but they are cute. And already leveled up. Neat. Cat. Oh, Peter, nice. Let's equip that right away. Same for Sora. Goodbye, fire. Hello, Peter. God, I love slow motion sometimes. I love slow motion when it works. When it's weird, not so much, but when it works, it's super fun. Okay, no more chesting. Now some enemies. Yo, Penguin, come here. Jesus. It's gonna let me get to the... Yeah, it lets you get upstairs. No! Mistakes were made, mistakes were made. Fuck. Well, I had to go to the plaza. To the plaza I went. He's about to drop. Okay. That is done. Overwrite the save file. I just did it. And drop. Sora was in the middle of something. You know, fuck the attack gain. Give me a level 2 of this. And a balloon. Bum, 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 bum. Take out all the 3 big flower tree needers to get rid of the thorns. I just need to find all the big 3 flowers. Because I only found 1. Don't run away. You would think that they would guide you to your next place, but no, they don't. Oh, so that's the chest. Okay, I already opened it. Ouch. Goddamn thorns. Did Meow just become invisible for some fucking reason? Yeah, not a big fan of the artificial time limit that they impose on you to jump from one to another. I like having 2 protagonists and I like changing between them throughout the story, but being forced to change between them is not my favorite thing. Like, if at some point in the story they did it for like story reasons, I wouldn't mind it much. But it's a mechanic that happens often, so I don't know how I feel about it. Need a snack so I disappear? It's fine, it's fine. Enjoy the snack. What did you get? Drain dive is not that good. Ouch. Are you the final big flower? Oh, do these fuckers not count as... Oh, they don't count as ground enemies. That's why Drain Dive wasn't working. I'm not used to wearing the shirt so long. And it's kind of itchy now. No, it's itchy because... It was itchy because there was a hair scratching me on the tattoo. Not because of the shirt. I don't know what they are, but that was a bad idea. What is it with me and my fucking need to destroy every single barrel I encounter in this game? Experimental vegan cheese sandwich. That sounds experimental and fun. Wake up. No, thank you. I like my Dream Eaters as they are. Can I climb this? No, there's a ceiling. This would have been the perfect game to hide the fucking crowns, like you had them on Kingdom Hearts 2. Like the puzzle pieces from Kingdom Hearts 2 would have been perfect for this game. It's a new blend we made here. Ooh, neat. I've been looking for like cheese alternatives because, you know, fucking lactose intolerance. So far what I have found is that cheddar somehow doesn't have lactose, which I don't fully believe, but hey, multiple people wrote it on the internet, so it might be true. But I haven't found any vegan cheese alternatives yet. Also haven't been looking so like super into it. Just every now and then when I feel like it. I wish I could eat more cheese, but I'm not a big cheese person because of, you know, every time I eat cheese I feel bloated and I have migraines. Not the funniest thing whenever I eat cheese. Why does Meow keep turning invisible? It's kind of weird. That took me way further than I needed to go, to be honest. Want to do things at my own pace. Oh no, Meow is poisoned! Rikuson, no! Protein in cheddar could be different from other cheeses. Okay, I am not a scientist, so I don't know. Is lactose a protein? I always thought it was like a glucose type. Not the protein. Because foods, if I remember correctly, have sugars and proteins. And I always thought like lactose was the sugar of the milk. Sugar-ish, like fructose or saccharose. Like they do finish on the same syllables, so I always assumed they were the same. But I don't think I have ever thought about lactose as a protein. If I remember correctly, like lactose intolerance is the inability of breaking the bond between the protein and the sugar of the milk, and lactasa, which is the bond breaker, can be gotten as a supplement that you can use to separate the protein into sugars or something. Is a protein that people are generally allergic to. Okay, I'm a really bad lactose intolerant because I never bothered to actually investigate what lactose intolerance is. So I have a really vague idea of what it is. Oh, now I finished the stream. Look, at least 3 enemy attacks. I can do that. Done. God damn it, hold it. Ah, blocky chocolate and dulcet pigments. Neat. Is that a cemetery? Oh, cool, we are going through a cemetery. I looked it up, you're right, it's the sugar bones, my bad. Oh no, don't worry about it. I have a vague recollection of reading that, but like don't worry about it. Don't take my word for it because I might be completely wrong. If there is something in this life that I'm sure of, is that I'm not sure of anything at all. Must be thinking of soy allergies. If I was allergic to soy, I would have a lot of trouble. Because I like a lot of soy products. I already have enough trouble with my allergies that somehow have been going down over the years, which is good. This takes a surprising fucking amount of time. Like, I get that is to, like, unwind from all the Kingdom Hearts intensity. Since it is a portable game, some people would like just to, like, have the pet simulation. They just want to sleep. Without a single care in her brain. But, like, the Gummy missions were like an intermission of sort. Like, you had the Gummy ship missions in between, like, Kingdom Hearts segments, but they gave you the ship. They never forced you to build the ships, and this takes as much time as building a ship on the Gummy ship. Lol, you were poking his butt. I might have been poking his butt, yeah. Have you leveled up from being pet in the head, which is weird. Again, there is something really fucked up. I know that it wasn't revealed until, like, way later, that all these creatures are actually people. But it feels weird to do this knowing that they used to be people. And all the Nightmares are people too. Like, the Nightmares are also Keyblade wielders that die. And we're just killing them, which, to an extent, we are setting their hearts free. So, are you done? Do you want more screeches? You want more screeches? Oh my god. I'm losing my fingerprints, dude. Okay, only hearts, no level ups. Ain't we all people that died? That's a bit too dark and introspective. How are you doing, Ori? Ah! Rikusan, stop it! Okay. Just got a shower, no more stinky Ori. Neat! Level 25. Rikusan is not level 25 yet. I need Leaf Bracer and I have to save more points. Oh, when the door opens it's red. Okay. Poison Dive? Meh. Gravity Strike or Mini Block? Out of all those attacks, I need to... Treasure Magnet! Oh, I need to link with Javi one more time. We need Treasure Magnet. Treasure Magnet is useful. Okay, so the doors are red when you have done what you need to do. Like this one, for example, is not. I need my headpads. You will get your headpads, but stop licking my face. That's the deal. The deal is, don't lick my face, I will give you headpads. Blindness block, item... Blindness block. Yeah, it's called wearing glasses. Item boost or mini block. Didn't get the points from Net. Only 28 points. It's really hard to level up the panda, isn't it? Well, I haven't been using Nea on combat though. Haven't been getting Nea out on combat. So as soon as I fuse with Javi one more time, I will take Nea out and fuse with her. Time to desecrate some tombs. Oh look, a bunch of dead people on a dead people area. Was that all? Was that the fusion? The fusion is turning into a ball of poison that explodes. There is something about this graveyard that feels really medieval. Not medieval as in the Middle Ages, but medieval, the video game. Might be the low polygrass. Oh my fucking god, we have to get inside one of the crypts. That's not good, dude. That's not good. Good job, Javi. I don't think Nea is going to fit in here, but hey, we can try. Oh, the catacombs are... Oh my god, they even did the skeleton bullshit from the Parisian catacombs. If you have seen the catacombs under Paris, like, it's terrifying because every single fucking skeleton, every single skull you see here used to be people, and in real life they are like that, like walls and walls and walls of skeletons. Which is like, Jesus fucking Christ, how many people died to be in here? Why are you confused and or scared? What? What did you see? Hidden wall. Good job, both of you. I didn't see the hidden wall. I don't think there is like a jar of poison under Paris. Standing in the gas will make you drop faster. Interesting. Oh, so that shortcut is in case you went through here and you started dropping faster. Interesting. Okay, heavy fusion done. Treasure magnet, neat. On 140. Gravity strike and mini block. How is about to be maxed out? And done. Did I destroy the poison jar? I did! I'm a genius! I did it completely by accident. Don't say anything, chat, don't say anything. The game doesn't know it was an accident. See victory in 20 seconds or less. I can try. Assuming for these ones I do have to use the lines. No, I don't. The lines were a problem. That wasn't all of them. God damn it. Yeah, I lost a lot of time by trying to use the faith lines. Have to do these, but without the faith lines. They were kind of a waste of time. It's interesting how flow motion keeps trying to like shove down my throat things that limit my movements, my mobility, not movement. And it keeps rewarding just not using what the game offers you. In this case, using the faith lines. There was something down here. Did you just put me to sleep? Jesus Christ. I see it, guys. I see it. I see it. Neat. Thank you. I also have things to get from around here. Like up there. There is something up there for sure. Yep. Katanuki recipe. Neat. Hi Nan, how are you doing? Oh, cool. We are walking in water full of corpse bacteria. Not bad. And we got out of the catacombs through another tomb. This got a lot darker than I was honestly expecting. And also, fire has a lot more tracking than it used to have. Was that Meow getting into one of the... Meow, what the fuck are you doing? Okay, all I can do is run around the cemetery, but there's only one exit. But there might be a chest down here. There is. Okay, find the secret passage and keep going.
Yeah.
Was there like a lot of catacombs sequences on the Hunchback from Notre Dame? Again, haven't seen the movie a lot, so I don't remember if they ever visit the catacombs.
Hey, ha, yeah. Back off. Fine. Yeah, hey, ha. Yeah, ha, ha. Yes.
Secrets. Fire windmill. Sounds strong. Sounding strong and being strong is two completely different things, so... Spin the keyblade like a windmill as you rush towards the enemy, landing multiple hits and possibly igniting targets. Still sounds strong. Not bad. God, this place is massive and it doesn't help that the map is cut into pieces. Well, I found the jar, so... no more poison. Also, this place feels longer than Trunk. Like, surprisingly longer. Okay, they found a secret wall in there. Oh, might not be as strong, but it's a cool looking attack. They also cast fire, god damn it. I know game, but I'm also in a fight, so... Thank you, Riku-san and Nan. And there's also a secret wall in here. Another big chest. Neat. Toximander recipe. Didn't I have already the Toximander recipe? I made Javi, so we already had the Toximander. What the fuck was that, dude? Guessing this is the way forward? Yeah. It's been 3 hours and a half, and I said I would try to stay for the 4 hours, but my stomach just beat me. Like, I felt my stomach, like, trying to eat itself. So I'm going to call it a night. I'm glad that I got to use the face cam again. I've been using a PNG tuber for like a month. Using the face cam again, I don't know. When I focus, it gives more, like, I feel it gives a bit more of quality to my streams because you can see my focus face instead of seeing a PNG that doesn't move. But yeah, it's been good to be back on the stream. I will see you tomorrow on another one. As usual, if you want to be on the credits, like the good old Riku-san, Yui, and you saying there, I would appreciate it if you supported the channel. How can you support the channel? You can support the channel by subscribing, gifting subs, using bits, tipping the streams or coffee, or gifting me something from the throne list, or buying merch. You can gift yourself something like this shirt in here. I have shirts and I have coffee mugs on the merch store, so you can get coffee mugs and shirts and a beanie that is on the laundry that I have to fold. We have stickers. No, not stickers, not yet. But we do have pins. But yeah, let's see who to raid. And as usual, thank you for being on the stream. Who is live?